From the Global Newsroom in Toronto, here are Leslie Roberts and Carolyn McKenzie.
Keeping kids out of trouble, that is the goal behind a new provincial program. Queen's Park pledging millions of dollars to operate summer school programs in troubled neighborhoods. The idea is to keep kids both safe and busy. Mark McAllister reports.
$4 million. That's the magic number the McGuinty government has come up with to try and curb school violence. Money that they say will be handed to more than 150 schools to stay open for summer programs.
Our communities are going to be safer and healthier if the kids in our communities have something to do during the summer.
Targeted communities like Malvern, Lawrence Heights, and the Jane Finch corridor, where they hope giving youth something to do keeps them out of harm's way. Toronto school boards will determine who gets how much to expand on basketball clinics, art classes, and recreational camps.
We're going to partners who are already in our schools, saying, you run a successful arts-based program, you're only in there 2 days a week, can we get you to expand to 5 days?
Convincing young people to participate will prove to be the bigger challenge.
I think it would be something that some students would consider and come to, but I don't think most students would, summer, the vacation.
Programs like mentoring classes and part-time jobs for students throughout the summer certainly sound like good ideas, but there are many in affected areas like these that say they've heard it all before.
They say to keep school summer programs running. I haven't seen any summer programs running. I mean, if there is, it's very hush-hush.
Mark Dezilva runs his own programs in troubled areas and isn't convinced the influx of cash will make a difference, a feeling echoed by those connected with tragedy.
It's a Band-Aid. Let's recognize that that's what it is. There's no formal plan for it yet.
Others are of the mind that it's simply the provincial government capitalizing on recent tragedy in advance of the fall election.
There's a context in which we're doing this. But at the same time, this is not a new idea. This is something that we know is a good idea.
And here's a prime example of what some of these programs can accomplish. Young people here in the community of Lawrence Heights working on a number of large murals to reflect their community and some of the positive things about living here, while they were putting the finishing touches on these paintings here in behind me. The Toronto District and Catholic school boards were actually making some calls to try and determine who will get some of that provincial funding. No word yet on how much of that $4 million will actually go into security this summer. Leslie, back to you.
All right, Mark McAllister live in North York. Thank you, Mark.